Hello everybody, back with another video here today. It's only a few more months until we get like teaser, well I think a month or so until we get teasers for this year's COD. But right now I'm gonna be predicting what it is. I think it may be another World War II title, which I don't have nothing against. I think the World War II setting is very important, especially the modern day and age we're in. So I'm gonna be showing you what it's gonna be multiple videos of what guns could be coming to this game, depending on the setting. But right now, I'm gonna be trying to see what Call of Duty may be doing. Now, I think assault rifles are maybe in their separate category this time. I don't know. Tactical rifles may return along with sniper rifles, shotguns, submachine guns, light machine guns, handguns, launchers, and melees. I think those may be the categories. I'm not sure. Yeah, but we shall see. Anyway, starting off with the assault rifle category is actually the Grossfeuersturmgewehr. In this game, is known as the GBD-47. Now, I don't know too much about this, other that it's a prototype real assault rifle made by Germany. I do know it is a 4-shot to kill at this range, far range, if I'm correct, is 5. Oh, maybe it's 4 again. But anyway, it is a great sight for this gun to be in another COD game because I would be happy if it does. Anyway, next is the STG-44, a classic assault rifle. I know this was the main produced version and the version that inspired the AK-47. Now, it does kill in 4 shots, so kind of balanced, but it makes that with a high fire rate, which is always good. So, yeah. Now, the next one I put in is the FG-42. Now, this COD may take this as an assault rifle, when in real world it was an automatic rifle. There's a difference. Now, it's a 2-shot, so that's the problem. Most assault rifles only, like, it's rare to find a 2-shot assault rifle. Like, I believe the Odin is a 2-shot in Modern Warfare, but yet again, you don't really see 2-shot assault rifles, because that's kind of overpowered. Or maybe it's a 3-shot. Oh, I thought it was a 4-shot, but anyway, it is hard hitting in this game. But the problem is low fire rate and only have a 20-round magazine. Next, apparent is the Volkssturmgewehr. Now, this is what the real version looks like, but I only have this version, which still has the same stats. I believe it took 4 shots. Yep, 4 shots, like all the others. Now, the handling is actually... The recoil is not really that bad, which I like. I used to main this a whole lot, because it actually looked very cool. Oh, this is... next I have is the M2 carbine, which I only have the Brave version. Now, this is what the actual version looks like in the game. I only have this version. Now, this one is different from the M1 carbine, that being it's an automatic and can be mistaken for an assault rifle. Now, it kills in 3 shots. And sorry for that Discord thing. Stop it. But anyway, it does 3 shots, which the problem is the 15-round magazine. Next is the AS-44, which is a prototype Russian assault rifle, which looks a little bit like the AK-47. Kills in 3 shots. Low fire rate. The only problem with it is that at far range it decreases down to 5-shot. It's a little bouncy. It almost represents the AK-47 that forced iron sights. Also a prototype, which I would like to see. And finally, we got, if I'm correct, yep, the Charles automatic rifle. It's an automatic rifle, not an assault rifle. Although it almost looks like one, but it doesn't. Now it's a 3-shot, and pretty slow fire rate. And the recoil is not really that high. Almost like barely any recoil, which is cool. Anyway, next is what would be considered in this game tactical. Well, would be considered in the COD universe tactical rifles, which I am not standing for that. But anyway, this is the first one, and it's the M1 Garand. Now, honestly, it's a 2-shotter. Now, from what I've seen, tactical rifles only kill like 3 bullets. Like, Garand kills in 2 bullets in almost every game, except for Battlefield 5. It's still strong. And World at War, it's also 2-shot. So, well, in almost every single COD game, it's 2 shots. So, to make a Garand a 3-shot is not going to be good on its reputation, especially with the 8-round magazine. And the most iconic part is that ping, which I love. Next is the M1 carbine. Now, it is a 3-shot, and it's semi-automatic, so you can't. If you have a good trigger finger, you can spam it, which is good about it. So yeah, 15-round mag, which is pretty decent. Next is the SVT-40. Now in this game, in the World at War version is better, but in this game, it's not really that great. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not great. It's a 2-shot like the Garand, this time with 10-round magazine. Problem is bad iron sights and the handling. I don't really like it. Yeah, not a fan of that. But next is the Gewehr 43. Now it's a 3-shot. It's also 12 bullets. I'm firing it faster than the M1 carbine, so yes. And I think it almost represents the World at War version, but I don't know. Then we got the Type 5, which is a prototype Japanese version of the Garand, but it's worse. Now, it is a 2-shot, but other than that, like, it's not really that. It doesn't feel like a Garand. Like, it doesn't. Anyway, next is what we got is sniper rifles, which, if you look by these in the Call of Duty modern day, I think they would belong in the marksman rifle category, but that'll be for another video. Next, first off, is the Lee Enfield, a British bolt-action rifle, which, you know what, I'm gonna do it without the iron sights. You know what, I'm gonna do the next ones without iron sights. It is a 2-shot, and it has a very high magazine. It's not that bad, really. I guess the recoil is kind of high. Other than that, it's a pretty good gun. I guess the damage could be a problem as well, but other than that, it should be fine. Now, the 1903 Springfield. You probably heard of or Springfield before. They are also, I believe, the creators of the M1 Garand. Yes, the Springfield Armory is very classic. Anyway, had a little scare. Anyway, field in this game has a one-shot, one-kill potential. Very short. Now, the fire rate may be a little slower than others, along with the reload time, but other than that, should be good. Then, if I'm correct, we got the GAR-98K, which is actually the best sniper rifle in the game. Now, this version is a lot different from what we see in the Days COD, because I believe this is like the stripped down version, like the version where, you know, during World War II when they were losing supplies. Now, this version almost looks more identical to the one we see now, with, I believe, in my opinion, better iron sights. That's my opinion. And final, next is the Type 97 or Type 38. The Japanese rifle, which is also 2-shot. Fire rate's not decent. The only problem I have with it, I think, is the fire rate. Other than that, it doesn't seem that bad. Next is the Winchester model, also known as the lever action. Now, we only have one lever action in Warzone, so should there be another, it would be nice. Also, it is a 2-shot. It's fine. Then we got the PTR S41, which I have the giant variant. Now, everyone may remember this guy from World at War, or from other COD games, because it was an anti-tank rifle, meaning it could pierce through tanks. Now, it does hit hard, being a one-shot potential kill. Fire rate is slow, and has heavy recoil, almost representing the Barrett, but except slower recoil. I mean, slower fire rate. Then finally, the Mosin Nagant, a Russian bolt-action rifle. In this game, it takes as the 3 line. Now this game's bolt-action actually almost acts like a World at War sniper rifle, marksman rifle. See? Now, it's not that bad. Like, it's almost like the others, but the iron sights is bad, so I would recommend keeping the scope on it. Next, so I guess now we got shotguns. Now, the Ichacha, I think, may return, which, if you guys don't know which gun the Ichacha is, the COD Cold War shotgun is that. That's the Ichacha. Anyway, first off is the trench gun. Now, in World at War, it wasn't that bad. It's just that how World at War was, like with the small map terrain. But this version, you can hold, is the best shotgun in the game, because you can hold, it has 3 extra rounds, more generous damage, and actually better damage range when you play the game. Like, for this is better. Then we got the M30 Lufa, which is the double barrel, and no, not that. Interesting fact about it. Now, it does have the damage is like very generous, but the reload time is slow. Then when you put in a rifle bullet, the range is better. sorry again. Yeah. Sorry for the 2 cuts this video. It's just something I'm dealing with. It's nothing bad. Don't worry. But yeah. Anyway, then we got the Walther Toggle action. It's a 2, which is your classic semi-automatic shotgun. Now in this game, pretty fast. 2-shot. So, 3-shot right there. And if I go yeah, 4-shot. But as you guys see, the range will decrease. Then finally we got the sawed off, or the Winchester model. Which you need to face for it. So this may be the worst shotgun in the game. Now we got the M3 grease gun. If I'm correct. Yep, M3 grease gun. I'm gonna use this version because this is like more of the real life variant of what it looks like. And this game is a 4-shot kill. I would not trade it out. Anyway, okay, we're probably gonna be going down the line here, so bear with me. The PBS, an iconic Russian. Why? It's pretty good. Next is the Type 100. Hang on, I forgot. I'm sorry guys, but I need to check. Yeah, 4 shots as well. Anyway, the Type is another good one. Like, it's good handling. And also the range is good. 4 shots again. Oh, then we got the Sten gun, which I may have skipped over. Actually, no, I didn't skip over. Anyway, it's a check. Yep, 4-shot kill. And also great handling. Yeah, half of these have great handling. Anyway, the M1A1 Thompson, which I believe may be a 5-shot. Yep, it's a 5-shot, but it makes up with the high firing. Which also looks very cool. In this game, which I hope they do in the next Call of Duty, there are attachments you can put on it. Like, that's cool. You know, so I hope that they experiment with the guns a little. Anyway, the MP40 it is a classic German submachine gun, also known as being overpowered in World War War. It's pretty good. If I'm correct. Yep, another 4-shot. What is with all the 4 shots? Well, I guess they all do have slow fire rates. But other than that, geez Louise. Now, I also predict they may add this submachine gun, which is known as the MAS-38. Now, this is what it actually looks like. I only have this variant. Again! Well, at least let's hope they make them accurate. Other than that, not bad SMG. Problem is the controlling. So that's the only problem I have. Anyway, light machine gun. I'm just gonna throw out there that I hope the DP-28 comes in, because it's not in this game, sadly. But if those for you who do not know what it is Tachanka's light machine gun in Rainbow Six Siege, and and to try to put a description, it's a top-mounted light machine gun like the Lewis, but completely different. Anyway, next is actually the M1A1 Thompson. Now this thing is actually a light machine gun. It's not a rifle, a light machine gun. Now it's a 4-shot. Problem, it has a very high fire rate, so you lose ammo quickly. Now the bar is actually also a light machine gun as well. Now, people may say it looks like an assault rifle, or maybe just a heavy assault rifle, but it's not the Stoner 63. The assault rifle variant, not the light machine gun. This is a light machine gun. Even though the B8R stands for Browning Automatic Rifle, it's a light machine gun. You can even ask an expert. Then we got the Lewis gun, which is actually this bad boy. Now, the handling's good. The damage is generous, which is 3 shots. It's pretty good for a light machine gun. So, I would like for this to make a return. Next is the MG42, also known as Hitler's Buzzsaw. It is known for its high fire rate. Fire rate may be not as fast, that is for balancing reasons. And finally, to end things off, the Bren gun. Now, it's slow firing. It is not slow firing. Therefore, it will be hard to use. Not only that, a slow reload time. And to end off, we are going to be going over to the secondary category. Now, the first to start off the pistols is the P08 Luger. Now, I hope the TT33 makes a return. But it's not in this game. I will say it almost looks like a 1911, but I can't guarantee it will act like one. So, P08 Luger is a 3-shot, and it's quite now, fire rate is slow. Other than that, recoil is minimum. And the iron sights, I don't think I'm a fan of. Now, the 1911 iron sights is the same way, but it actually has I believe it has a higher fire rate. Now, it has high recoil, but interesting fact that you guys did not know, if you put an extended mag on it, it becomes a 2-shot at that range. But from where I'm at, you must be up close. Now, next is the C96. Now, this gun actually looks like the C96, but I don't think it is. Anyway, it is a 5-shot, and also it's an automatic in this game. I think this is a 4 pistol, but this game looks like a C96. Also, interesting fact, if I go right here, I would actually have the Nambu Type 14, which is so I will then finally the Lee Enfield Knock 2. Now I don't think this looks like anything like the real thing, but it is a 2-shot, which is nice at that range. It's a 2-shot. I think it may be a 3-shot. No, but it's a 4-shot at that range. But at up close, it's a 2-shot, which pistols are mainly for. So yeah. Then we got the launchers, which I can only show the bazooka, and we all know what lights are. Then, of course, we also got the Panzerschreck, which is a German one. Then finally, to end it off, United States Shovel. Woo! Anyway, if we include all of those, that would be 46 guns in total, which is actually not bad for this year's COD. It would be actually pretty sweet. But depending how the life cycle is, I decided to take the safe caution and minus 2 from each category, except for launchers and melees. So that would leave us with 5 assault rifles, 3 tactical rifles, 5 sniper rifles, 3 shotguns, 5 SMGs, 4 light machine guns, 4 handguns, 2 launchers, and 1 trench, and 1 melee actually, which would leave us with 23 instead of 26, which I hope not is the case. I hope Activision has other companies to help out Sledgehammer to make this a great Call of Duty. I would like to see Infinity War and Treyarch actually help them because they actually have experience with the World War setting. Treyarch making the famous World at War, and well, we all know what Infinity War did. They made the first 2 Call of Duty games. But anyway, that is it. And I will see you guys next time for my other conversation. Goodbye.